Today is the 18th of January 2023. Uh, this is sort of a reflection on the day that was yesterday. Video. Um, Obviously, I'm not the in the best health today. It was a rough 2 days. I knew it was going to be a rough 2 days, and I was right. Um, that's okay. Um, in the sense of just in reflecting on the day. Yesterday was a little bit more emotional than I anticipated. I thought that I had done my emotional reckoning to a very substantial event in my life, and I hadn't, or the the situation was emotionally evocative, if that's maybe the right word for it. And especially in for me, the event was 2 days. As you saw yesterday, and in recalling it, I do smile in celebrating my dad's life. But yesterday wasn't the celebration. Yesterday was the finality. Oh, sorry, it still has some residual lingering of emotion that was surprised at myself that I was experiencing. I really thought that I had done the reckoning, if that's the right way to look at it, that I'd obviously come to terms with what's going on, but there's something about the finality, the one phase of my life is over. I am now an orphan, and it's a weird thing to say at 58, but it's a true thing to say too. I no longer, the glue that held us together is gone, and not that we're going to disperse and go our ways. It's not what I mean by that. What I mean is, I think most people would know what I mean by that. It's just a matter of two faces in life. One has a kid of someone, and one is an orphan. I don't know. I do apologize. My mood is a reflection also of the physical toll that the events were. It was really, yesterday in particular, not surprisingly, because it was pushing myself to get through 2 days. The first day I had a little bit, I was rested up, as it were. And as I told you, I had rested up, obviously, as much as I could, including yesterday, or well, I tried to rest up as much as I could for yesterday. But also, considering it's the winter, considering it was raining, it was a physical toll on me. And of course, that affects my um, personal skills. So it was, and then of course, my mood was somber. So all of that in play. The day went as well as can be expected, and there was a beauty to it in the sense of the finality of it. On the health side, which is now going to be the next phase of what I'm going through, it is going to be sorry, but it's going to be rough. I can already see it. There were some things which I was hoping I could pull off today, and I just do not have the strength for it. I think I have enough time to do it at the pace which I can do it at, but time will tell. It's a Wednesday today, and I hope by tomorrow I can start doing some legwork, literal. Actually, I kind of have to. There's some things that I've got to do, so I will need today to get as well as I can for tomorrow. And regardless, I will do it. Like, it's just a matter of doing it. And so be it. It will be done, or at least to the best of my ability. Final reflections on the wake itself. Um, Again, it was more of a somber. I thought that it would actually be a little bit more uplifting, more and celebrating of his life, but that seems that that was what the day before was. I think that it's sort of the reverse of the way it can be. Usually is. I don't know what the right term is, but that's how I always thought. I thought you go through the somber and then you do the celebrating. For us, it seemed to work out the other, at least for me, it worked the other way. We celebrated his life first. To me, that was the way to go, actually, because it was a life well lived, and people were uh, touched by my dad's presence in their lives, and they wanted to share that. And then we said goodbye. And of course, with my condition being at its lowest ebb following the 2 days, there's only so much I can do and participate and communicate, really, when it came down to it. I saw and interacted with some very special people, and that part was very special. Again, that's sort of, we were celebrating his life in those moments, and that was nice. I just wish I had more strength to enjoy. You can never enjoy an event like that, regardless that it puts a smile on your face. It's not an enjoyable moment. It's just more of a bittersweet moment, is the way I would put it. I just wish I had a little bit more strength to participate more than I could. But I did what I could, and it was fine from my vantage point. It was nice to touch base with those. It was nice to hear other people reflecting on my dad. It was nice to see their face light up when they were talking about my dad. Seeing again, like the slideshow of "This Is Your Life" was just so amazing. It really was. When you can look at, and again, this goes for both of my parents. Other than today, I'm more focused on my dad, but really, they were together, and that was maybe the tribute that the eulogy focused on, not focused on, but touched on, is something which I touched on as well, because it was so obvious that and this is where the smile on my face comes in. My parents were such a team that although there was a 6 year separation in their separation, there is a bittersweet, loving quality that they are now together. And that dad missed her. Now he doesn't have to anymore. Now they are, as they say, they both belong to the ages. And I'm happier for it. I'm happier for knowing them, for them giving me. And yeah, sorry. Quieter today, and that's obvious, but that's what's going on behind the patch this morning. We'll talk to you guys later. Hope you guys have a good rest of the day.